It all went so fast. Pretty sure we're like over leveled. Uh, and you know, we summoned Melina to help, and we had Hank and Larry, the Wonder Twins themselves. So Margaret didn't know who to attack, and he really should have been attacking me. But that being said, that's a major milestone in the game reached. We approached the Erd Tree itself even. You know what? Uh, let's go to. Oh, okay. I never noticed that. Anyway, you can look for summon signs and whatnot. But let's go have a look-see at the Elden Throne and survey our conquest. Us, the humble astrologer who has come so far in mostly her base gear. uh, yeah, I just realized we can't even see Renala's cuffs really too well uh, with our regular gear on. But that's neither here nor there. We are here at the Elden Throne, which looks upon Marika's bedchamber. Let's see what this statue is on top of it. I mean, I swear that's just a crucifix. But I mean, it's got to be like Marika on there, right? Anyway, we took the fight to the foot of the Erd Tree itself, passed through this threshold into this structure here, which looks like it dates in construction from the Saint and Great Tree period, the so-called Eternal Empire. You know, we see the same type of masonry, and it's real fancy. Like these arches that end, you know, that just kind of reach up and end are really neat. Where like the way how clean it is and regular it is, and the fact that there's a pattern on the inside of it there indicates that there was no complete archway ever. And that perhaps here the canopy of the Erd Tree itself provides the arches, right? Then we have this, you know, the stump here, or well, the trunk, I guess we'll say, for now, which has lain into it this stone doorway. Now, you know, if the Erd Tree was once not a thing, and indeed a sprout, it needed to be grown from a small size, presumably even smaller than a human being at one point. Uh, this door would have to be placed upon it after the fact. And you know, the symbology on the door is pretty neat, to say the least. Well, at the bottom we have it breached, and we can see columns behind it as if they were meant to be there. And what I've been referring to as a gate is in fact not a gate at all, it's a slab. It's not bisected. It does not appear to open on a hinge or anything like that. We'll get a closer look at it as we approach. But besides the columns beyond, which have this really cool helix pattern going on there, columns unlike would exist really anywhere else in the game, I think. Uh, but we also see the thorns. Here we see the intricate lattice work here. Like, what is even going on in here? Like, these little geometric patterns are really intense. Ah, look. Here we have lions facing each other and scrapping it out. Of course, the inclination would be so right. Well, here they are again, but on their sides. Now, why would that be tilted 90 degrees? Like, that seems weird to me. Like, they're like, we'll just reuse this asset in tilted sideways and maybe no one will notice? Is that the idea? But, I mean, they know people are scrutinizing this stuff. But, yeah, so I guess dueling lions. And here it is, the bark of the Erd tree itself. Let's get a real close look. Like these little, like, perpendicular to the grain etches. I mean, they seem intentional. They're not. They don't look like a texture mapping issue. Here is the frame of the doorway, quote unquote. Yeah, we don't have any what looks to be rotational mechanisms or allowances around the frame. Hi, Margaret. This is the body of Margaret, which I guess doesn't fade away. Oh, they sainted him. Look at that. Time for dung. Aw, never mind. These inner columns are the most detailed we've yet seen. Even more detailed than these ones, right? I'd say. Also, look at this pattern behind the Erdtree Sentinel on the column. Let's see if we can get a well-lit one. Here we go. Finally, sun's coming out. We can see some stuff. But yeah, look at this pattern behind the Tree Sentinel. What is that a pattern of? It looks a little like cavern formations, where like water kind of flows over an edge for a long period of time, water containing dissolved minerals, and depositing those minerals in microscopic quantities over long periods of time. But I'm not suggesting these columns have been here long enough to have these formations from that, or, so on and so forth. That's just what they remind me of. Maybe they're like a waterfall or something. It's kind of wild. All the foliage up here is bright gold. Like, no fooling. Not even like, not just like the color gold, like just golden. The sun shines directly upon the charred trunk. We can't get close enough to the white bark to investigate it more directly than this. And it's really hard to tell what's going on with the white bark. I mean, it looks solid enough. But then we know illusions can be solid. Which is a weird thing to say. Well, after we beat Margit, we were immediately confronted by Melina, who had fought along our side, actually, and was like, well, we can't get in, right? There's brambles, these thorns in the way. And here we see them, packed tightly and forbidding, right? And bearing Radigan's sign, his lattice, as if directing the vines to grow here, right? The lattice being a place for the vines to grow and bind. But yeah, we can't get in. And even beyond the vines, there doesn't seem to be like a door or anything. And so Melina, seeing the thorns and everything, she's like, "Wow, thorns, huh? Well, we can we can burn the thorns if you want. We can go to the mountaintop of the giants. Here is this medallion that will take you there. Here it is. Conjoined split medallion depicting the flame peak. Brandishing the medallion activates the grand lift of Rold, connecting Lyondell to the mountaintops of the giants. The forge of the Flame of Ruin is said to be found upon their peaks. It is here Melina wishes to travel in resuming your journey together. Mr. Carrots, is that an MRI? A mysterious rabbit informant? No, I don't know. What's happening, Mr. Carrots? It's a key. It's a key to an elevator, a very large elevator. But we're here at the foot of the Erd Tree, pal. Check it out. I work for the man. What's up, Andy? Uh-oh. There we go. I was like, look out. Look out, I'll get you. T is for Tron. That's good enough for me. So here's Margit. He's resting. Yeah, like I was gonna, yeah, 100% overlap, Mr. Carrots. Yeah. Digimon. So we beat Margit, right? Veiled King of Lyondell, and so now I believe we have some developments. Not least of which is what's cracking back at Round Table Hold. Now, at the end of last session, after we fought Margit, I came back here and we're like, whoa, look at them fingers. They're standing straight and tall. And she's like, the fingers, they're talking to the greater will. It's gonna take them like 1,000 moons or something, I don't know. No big deal for me, of course, but you...
It may be
oh, here she goes.
thousands upon thousands of moons before the
The
fingers
fingers.
again offer their guidance. Oh my, oh my. Whatever will you do?
I want to burn the impenetrable thorns.
Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by two names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the golden odor upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater will.
Oh man, I never saw the Northmen. I should have seen that. That's one with Bajork, right?
Here we are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers. Who is to say that the cardinal sin must be cardinal forever? Go on. Finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy.
It's like, you know what? If you want to burn them thorns, you go right on ahead.
You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the great forge of the giants on the highest peak in the lands between can burn the Earth Tree. But special kindling is required to reignite the flame. For the flame to burn the Earth Tree, a sacrifice is needed of one who envisions the flame and can lead you to the rune of death.
Cool.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide
Let the
you.
words of the fingers guide yous. Welcome in, Faust. Chicken tendies. Oh, delicious. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Anyway, it's funny how this lady, she's the finger reader, right? She's she works for the envoy of the greater will, which is the freaky two-fingered hand here. And she's like, well, I don't know, you want to burn that Earth tree? You're not supposed to do that. That's a cardinal sin. And furthermore, well, here we are, though. The fingers aren't going to be talking to us, and the greater will has been disconnected, and the world's all fucked up. You know what? Whatever. You get to it. You just had some chicken nuggets and you had yogurt. I have had
You
coffee.
have
Had a little
returned.
pasta earlier.
What is it?
So she is immediately like, you know what, fuck it. I really don't feel like sitting here for tens of thousands of moons. Okie dokie. I guess we will. Wow, we need 35 decks to wield this? That's insane. Well, I guess we won't be getting that. We'll take it. The Regal Omen Bairn. Fredo, you want me to burn some thorns? Hey, come on. Hey!
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Sorry, that's force of habit. I mean, whatever. Okay, well. So yeah, the two fingers will no longer consult with us. Apparently stunned, which is, surprised by the fact that there was briars in the way of getting inside the Erd tree. Like, the grace led me right there on account of that, to get to the Erd tree, only to find it inaccessible, to where, like, the two fingers are like, hey, greater will, what the hell? I guess The greater will talks real slow. Oh. How you doing, Roderica?
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Maybe. Ah, we can make Hank and Larry stronger. Absolutely. What about, yeah, Mimic Tears, fully good. Alright, I think I'm gonna hold off on all the rest. How come no one says greetings, IRL? I do. Salutations, malefactors!
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same.
I don't have any more smithing stones for smithing. That's okay. Is Nepheli still down here? Oh, hey. Hey, Nepheli.
In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first hawk.
Cool.
In this ash, it reminds me of...
Okay. Let's see. This room is empty, I believe. Being just, you know, where Fia killed what's-his-face. What's-his-nuts. D. D number 1. D's nuts. Sorry. And Fia is not in here. Interesting things to note about Fia, though. You know, here's perfumer decanters. Here's plants that can be found in perfumer laboratories. You know, she's making her own supply here, or she was. Which means there's some sort of connection between perfumers and Fia, or deathbed companions in general. And we've pointed out these statues out in the field plenty. But here we are in the Round Table Hold, and we see the Golden Scion Gardener with the golden flower, our leaves, upon the tip. And a serene smile across his weirdly wrinkly face. Looks like... Is Dung Eater there? Can't... No, I don't think so. Nope. We'll go see Dung Eater. Hey, Ulfnir. It's been a while since you've made any moves. What's your deal?
You? What is it?
Pass me that golden flower. Where should I go? I ain't telling you shit then. I expected him to have something to say about Margot, or that the two fingers have gotten weird, but well, it seems Round Table Hold has become kind of Deadsville, so we're gonna bail. And we're gonna start making the rounds for NPCs post Margit. So I guess first we should start out with our pal Kenneth Haight. It's a little bit of doo-doo. A teensy-tiny bit. Let's see. Fort Haight is right around the corner. Or, not Fort Haight. Yeah. Height. Fort Height or Height? Fort Height. There we go. Comes crestfallen. Oh. Alright. Also, I just realized There's a whole ass corpse of a demi-human mother right here. I didn't realize that. No wonder the demi-humans are all pissed off. I know Kenneth Haight was like, yeah, I'm gonna get to know the demi-humans, no big deal. He hasn't been very good at it, I guess, and their mother died on his watch? Hey, Ken. What's cracking?
I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Word? Okay. Well, unfortunately, he doesn't have anything new to say. Let's see, who's this? Ooh, we haven't talked to Merchant Kale in quite a bit. Kale, buddy.
It's you again. Always a pleasure.
I mean, it's whatever. I guess I'll buy those off you just for funsies.
Goodbye.
Hey, Scarecrow,
Nice
welcome
to do
in, buddy.
business.
So, it's looking like not too much has advanced, perhaps. This guy's still stomping Godric, which is fun.
Now, I can do.
It's true. You just have this stuff to buy, which isn't that great. I'll buy your feathers. Alright. Man, once again. Check out this copy of the Elden Throne. I believe Godric put this here. This is also the only statue of Godfrey in the whole game, I believe. You can see Sirash the lion behind him. Just barely. More like garnished one. It's delicious. Alright, well, where to next as far as plot elements are concerned? I was kind of expecting a lot of this stuff to have bumped forward a nudge. Let's check in on E.G. Hey, E.G.
Well, my fellow, how
Oh, for
may I
sure,
serve
Scarecrow.
you?
What's up,
As
Hurrytron?
war counselor or as blacksmith?
War counselor, please?
Lady Rani.
Oh, no, that's his old
on her
dialogue.
journey.
Okay.
Along
So it looks like the slaying of Margot by itself was not necessarily enough to scoot too much forward, besides the two fingers themselves being going into consultation mode with the greater will, which implies a few things on its own, right? Like, so wait, you're telling me like this thing has been talking to us the whole time, but not in contact with the greater will during that period of time? Like, it got its marching orders and it's been able to do without going into this consultation mode? Let's see. Alright, so, well, let's go see if Millicent's still there real fast. But other than that, I guess we'll probably just move right along. No, she's still here. Shoot. Hey.
Now, I'm
tracing the path Melania took. She's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree.
Alright, Millicent. Alrighty. Well, let's go for it then. I gotta think of the best way to get there. I think it's from the avenue balcony here. Prepare to see the lands what lay beyond the Erd Tree. We had progressed this direction once before. And ran into a seal. And it said sealed by King Morgott. And we went ahead and, well, he's slain now, so we're gonna proceed to where that seal was. There was Misbegotten on the road. This way. Faust, I think you were here asking questions about Misbegotten last time I came through here. Missed him. So, yeah. These poor chimeric sons of guns. In this particularly wrecked part of town, I guess we should. Pretty sure I explored all the way around here the first time through. But yeah, tons of ash here. It's unkempt. Buildings are destroyed. Like this one looks like it was destroyed by fire, for instance. You know, the stonework survives, but the wooden stuff took some harm. Ah, yes, and it even appears blackened in that regard. Hey, buddy. There's a Leonine Misbegotten up here, from what I recall. And we have perfumers among them. Now, what are these perfumers up to with these Misbegotten? Sometimes we know perfumers to be healers. In fact, that was like part of their original reason for being. Is this gonna make it? Yes, it did. Excellent. Wrecked. Yeah, we're a lot stronger than we were last time we come through here. Absolutely. Oops. Just nuking them. Iron Cleaver. Now these other Misbegotten don't seem to want to really aggro now, do they? Also, I should probably put up the brightness a little bit. Just a bit. Oops. Well, that's fine. Wait, what just happened? Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. Uh-oh. I think I broke something. What just happened? Whoa, I just lost signal for a minute there. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I think we made it. Our brightness is brighter. But yeah, here these misbegotten here are not aggroing. They seem to be in prayer? Or no, this one's cowering. These ones are praying. So is this one. What are y'all up to? Ooh, look at this little chicken wing. I don't mean to be mean, but it's got a little chicken wing. Perfumer. Well, his eyes look crazy. Alright, so yeah, that was basically trivial. I remember that being a very, even before it wasn't too hard coming through here. The first time through on this playthrough. But my first playthrough, I struggled up here. But then I started struggling through most of the game because I was relying on strength and dex alone, right? And was getting my ass handed to me a lot. Pretty. Yeah, we already rode this lift, which is why it was elevated already. But this is the same style of lift we see to the rear of the fortified manor, connecting to the Divine Bridge behind it. Wait, there are other stats in FromSoft games, but besides strength and dex? Yes, totally. And in this game, in particular, those stats, besides those two, actually matter. Okay, so we know the mountaintops of the giants to be the scene of where the fire giants and the Golden Order came into conflict. The Golden Order apparently launching a preemptive assault to take the mountaintop, knowing that the Flame of Ruin is the only fire that can burn the Erd Tree. You gotta be kidding me. There he is. Hey, buddy. And so the forces of the Golden Order took the mountaintop of the giants, defeated all but one of the giants, and forced the remaining one to tend to the Flame of Ruin, as it's known for all time, once America came to understand this flame cannot be extinguished. Later's horsey. Oh, shit. Who hit me? Oh, Jesus. Now, where did that guy come from? Was he always there? Got ganked. That was a long-ass walk. and got ganked. Very disappointing. Oh well. Like just an archer to the left of the door. Okay. Man, it's a long walk. To me, it's a little crazy that there isn't a grace site right there. Wow, that one was worth a bunch. These guys are like having a sermon or something here. Got him. Hey, what's up, Sindril? Oh lord, he coming. Man, we gotta summon the stinky elevator again. Let me get you a shout, buddy. Boop, boop. We're talking Elden Ring lore. We are about to get to the mountaintops of the giants. I thought I was pretty much on track for that, but I got ganked right now. Up on top of this lift here is a bridge, and on that bridge is a few soldiers guarding the gate to it, and beyond it a mounted soldier. Got in there, killed everybody. In addition to the mounted soldier was a great bow archer just to the left of the inside of that gate there, which I couldn't even see him. I got tagged by an arrow and was like, where did that even come from? I got sniped by like a guy standing, you know, 2 yards to my left. Alright, so there's our mounted dude. And there's our archer. Gosh, what a jerk. Oh no! I'm about to die! He must have had one HP left. Incredible. Ay, yeah, okay, so just perfectly, my spells are landing in such a way to where they leave him with 1 HP left. Wish you could ride the horse. Nah, you don't want nothing to do with me, huh? Come on, buddy, come here. Don't be flighty. All right. But yes, suffice it to say, we are progressing. Why can't I target this? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, Commander Jude, thanks for the raid. Things are weird, giant buggy. Thank you. Somber Smithing Stone 6, delightful. Commander Jupe, appreciate the raid. How did the rest of Steel Rising treat you? You finally found your way. Sweet. That's what we're doing here. Check it out. what a dubious threshold, huh? The edge of the map, so to speak. I mean, not really, but also really. No. That'll happen from time to time for sure. My first time playing Bloodborne, I bounced off of it altogether because I got lost after a certain boss fight. Didn't know where to go. But here we are, we're nearly behind the great Erd tree. And yeah, as you can see, this depiction of it here, the base of the trunk is not here. It's more like here. Which is right where this throne is, right? It's right at the front of the trunk, which is like, I guess this big or so. Quite huge. But we are at the Grand Lift of Rold, as it's known. And we're making our way through to the land beyond, the mountaintops of the giants. After the Golden Order had their war with the giants and won, and succeeded at subduing the fire giants and securing the Flame of Ruin. I'm going down the lift to try to find a grace site. I don't want to do that walk all over again in case something happens that way. Grace. Grace. Who's got grace? I need it. I don't want to talk about all this stuff without it. Okay, here's I think, yes. Also check out the red streaks. As if a different type of grace. Oh boy, I can't wait to look at all this stuff. The Forbidden Lands. And yes, Raiders, thanks for coming in. If you guys got a raid and fade, I can dig it. I'm Repel, Negatron00, and we're playing Elden Ring, and we have a Talk to Melina option here. But we're not going to quite do that yet. We're going to double back. Now that we have that grace site managed, I won't get ganked. We need to go across to that tower to activate the great rune we got from Morgoth. This coffee is delicious. I particularly like how the sun is shining on this one here. Oh, wait, hold on. You know, chill out. We gotta hurry before it, goes away. That's a good one. All right. It was this way. There's another soldier here. But usually these bridges have themselves some sort of defensive situation. I don't remember this. What's that? What was that? Did you see that? What is that? Oh, it's just fog in the distance? Okay. This is fine. This is a Leyndell soldier. Golden Rune 9. Well, let's see. We can kind of see the bridge. Fell twin? What the fuck? Skeletal militiamen, come to my aid. Hank, Larry, take care of these guys. I'll back you up in a second. Oh. There we go. Woo! Oh no. Hank's down. Larry, it's up to you now. I don't remember this at all. Hank! Gotcha, sucker! Ugh. Whew. The Fell twins. One of them had cut horns and the other one didn't. That's a little bit strange. And we got the spirit ashes of Omen Killer Rollo. Rollo. What was I saying about these places having freaking defenses? Alright, well, here he is, Omen Killer Rollo. Spirit of Rollo, known as the first Omen Killer. Once a famous perfumer, Rollo imbibed a physic to rid himself of emotion, thus enabling him to enact his nightmarish labor, hunting the Omen. I guess. Yeah, we stood a chance at getting ganked there. But not today. How are we doing on runes? We need 100k to level? Holy cow. So, Twin Omens defending the Divine Tower of East Altus, which is the Divine Tower that activates Margot's rune. Margot's. Once again, Divine Towers, very pretty, very serious structures. Height of the Saint and Great Tree period, which maybe even preceded Great Tree. Like, this was a structure that perhaps even the Dynast himself would look up upon. The Dynast being the Moses-like figure who brought Great Tree worship to the lands between. No, you're not. You're a taproot vegetable. How many times have I told you? No. How many times have I told you, Mr. Carrots? Dead fingies, just like all the rest. If I had a dime, I'd have one dime. That's 10 cents USD. Oh, what am I doing? I can't summon Hank and Larry here. Bam. Greatly raises max HP. The Great Ring is the anchor ring that houses the base and proves two things: that the Omen King was born of the Golden lineage, and that he was indeed Lord of Lindell. This would be a good area to do a screenshot redemption of some kind. That would be the craziest thing I've ever heard. Or they sit on the fuzz here. Oh, hold on. Yeah. This is my album cover. And then me and my homie, the two fingers. Me and all my dead friends. Let's see. I think... Which way does she turn? Oh, wrong way. Alright. So... There we go. Chillin'. Just me and the finger. Giving it a thinker. And I think I'm gonna give it a thinker while I go use the stinker. That is the bathroom. Oh lord. I'll be right back, gang. Give me a minute. I'm gonna put on some music by our pal Captain Sekatai. It's the PSI Hope theme. Commander Jupe has a fundraiser she just started that's gonna run through the middle of June, I do believe. But let's give the commander another follow. That exactly. Commander already knows. So make sure you follow her, and why not some more members of the PSI Hope Extended Fundraising Collective crew. And if you want to know where all the goes down, it's there in Discord Town, which didn't work. I did it, everybody. I did it. It happened. You know who I forgot to shout out, though? Whose music you were enjoying. The composer of PSI Hope's theme. None other than Captain Sekatai himself. Commission him today, won't we? For your own music needs. Thanks for hanging through the break. Whoop whoop, indeed. Yeah, Commander Jupe here is a happy customer, as am I, twice. You know, it's nice to have a composer in-house. But, okay. So we activated the rune. Whoop-de-doo. Let's blink our way back down to the Forbidden Lands and see what we can see. They're called the Forbidden Lands because after the war with the giants, America said, no one goes this way. It's not allowed. Thanks for shouting out, Mr. Carrots. Thank you for shouting out Commander Jupe. Everybody just shout out each other. And if you're not following each other, how embarrassing would it be? But yeah, check it out. It's all snowy here. We can see this strange red grace in the sky. But it doesn't seem to be like pointing any particular direction. Unlike the grace from the site here just saying go that way. So also grace is pointing at us to go that way, which is okay. Is that the greater will? And if the greater will can like give us active updates, why is the two fingers being so weird about it? Forbidden Woods in my From Software game? Nah. Ooh. Well, that's a vulgar militia man. There's gonna be a bunch of him. Yeah, here we go. What are y'all doing here? I said, what are y'all doing here? Oh, you're too short for my spells. Oh, that hit him. There we go. This isn't even a swamp. What gives? Oh, you want to see? You want to see some swamp, huh? I'll show you some swamp. Later. Alright. Wait, what? Where are those little guys? Oh, there they are. So, not a lot to this territory. Some snowy cliffs. Vulgar militiamen. Which is kind of interesting that they're here. Golden Runes 7. So, this red-gray stuff interests me quite a bit. Watched this video by Hawkshaw all about the color theory of Elden Ring. Like, oh boy, we're getting esoteric, right? A whole, like, I think it's an hour and a half of like the fact that this game is like not just color coded in like the regular way, like look, red, blue, green for our meters, the appropriate items for affecting those things tend to be red, blue, and green, so on and so forth. But it goes even further than that, it turns out. I'll invite anybody to go on YouTube and type in Hawkshaw, and I'll probably post the video in my disco. But yeah, during the day while I work, I basically consume Elden Ring more videos from time to time to supplement my knowledge. Whoa! Look it, a great skull like the ones we seen in Caelid. Jesus, the tiniest of men in front of the biggest of skulls. Okay, well now we're cooking. I don't remember the big skulls being anywhere other than Caelid. Oh, I was gonna say I need to get out of the way of that. Jeez Louise. Alright, falling back and using the glintstone arc. Paid dividends. We took down a few of these dudes. Where did you get to? Also, I was expecting more bodies. Oh, we just doubled back right to where we were. So it's a very narrow passage. Can't see really too much on the map yet. Giant skull up ahead. Head ahead. Stop ahead. I will if I see one rolling by. Sorry. I guess I can get on my horse. Forgot about that. Now I have the power of double jump. So, giants, huh? Super giants, as it were. Like these things, this thing could eat a troll. And trolls are big. Hey, have a good night, Commander Jupe. Thanks again for the raid. I wish you all the luck on your fundraiser. And I'm sure you can count on a few of us to make sure it goes the way you want it. Get you some rest. Wow, that is a massive noggin. Where's the rest of you? Dragon wound grease. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember this skull at all. Trying to think if there's a way to get into its mouth. Don't you dare ahead. What, like don't you dare go this way? Yeah. Guess you're right. Is this part of its back? Or is this part of the mountain? Sometimes it's hard to tell where your gigantic, gargantuan skull appears and the mountain disappears. Roll to play Lord of the Rings Gollum. I need to have a roll command just to have it handy. It's fun. Ugh. Ooh, we made it. Look at that. Kind of cheesed it, but praise the head, indeed. If I only had an item. Yeah, well, I guess you're not supposed to get in here. Whoa! Oh, we're fine. Ah, so lonely. Wild, right? Super giant skull. We got some ruins that look like Eternal Empire stuff, which makes sense that it would be here. What is that? It vanished. Looked like a particularly strong... Oh. Particularly strong strokes of this red, race here. Hey there, alright, Mr. Carrots. It's pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Please, everybody, get ready for an instant memory and type into the chat, please. Crimson Grace? Fuzzy chemtrails, yes. I'll just get a really vague picture of this stuff here, Mr. Carrots. And, so everybody type in a thing, and a fuzzy 5G, and I'll try to get a good streak of this red Grace Aurora, and post it. It's a little bit transient, so I'm gonna have to wait for my moment, and it'll be what it be. Watch the patterns ebb and flow. I got it. That one's probably okay. Was the Aurora Borealis, but evil. Alright, Mr. Carrots, thank you for that redemption. This is actually a good one, lore-wise, you know. This is the fabled red grace of the Forbidden Lands. Nobody knows what it is or what it is doing, though there are hints and clues. Oh wait, that's right, you took one earlier today. I'm gonna have to name this one, B, he said as he named it A. Thank you so much for the redemptions, Mr. Carrots. Let's get you one more shout out. I insist that you follow Mr. Carrots and consume his content voraciously. It's hilarious. Let me post the thing. Would you believe I got peanut butter this morning, Mr. Carrots, by like 30 seconds? Wild, Rusty. And that if I didn't die in Ice Palace, I would have beaten target time by upwards of 3 minutes. Would have probably come in around 3:12. It, like, literally took all of my being to not play it again tonight instead of doing this. Wow, what a great photograph. I'm sure it'll always bring back the fondest of memories. Join us in the Discord, gang. We talk about video games and absurdity. Mr. Carrots here strikes me as an absurdist at heart. And, you know I am. Takes one to know one, is what I say. Like Christmas? I don't know. This I'm like, is this Christmas to me for some reason out here right now? Just breezing through this life. Well, there you go. There's a streak of absurdity on its own. Ain't nobody breezes through this life unless you're breezing through this life. Sorry. I'll tone it down a little. Offer Knight, and then Sentry ahead. Oh. A Knight Rider? Oh, man. I don't want that. Wow. Alright, so we're behind the giant skull and below it. Like, this is players getting everywhere. Every little nook and cranny. Gotta explore. Knight Rider. Michael. Hey, who stacked these skulls? It's probably the vulgar militiamen. Any more, you jerks? What the? Oh shit, it is a Knight Rider. Okay. Alright. Is he coming? Oh lord, here he come. Better take a bite of delicious, delicious crab. Oh shit. Fucking Nazgul here. Surprise, motherfucker! Oh shit, I missed! Whoa. Oh shit. Alright, well this sucks. My hubris. Alright. It's okay. I really only like walked like 20 feet. Dang. Oh man. It was nighttime. That guy wouldn't have been here. Okay. Well shit. Hold on. Oh, there he is. Oh shit. That's a rough move. Alright, so that guy won't be there right now, probably. So I can at least get my runes back. Also, I forgot I could totally be on horseback around here. Around here. That was worth 4,000 runes. Wowie zowie. Yeah, that was really scary, that guy being here. Also, that guy works for the forces of Lyondell, those Knight Riders. Alright, well, we'll get stronger before we try putting ourselves through that gauntlet, because that guy did thwack us pretty good, and I don't really want it to be just a thing where I dodge him and spend all my magic, and whoa. But here we can see a lot more clearly right now, too, including the Freaky Grace, which we can see is right in our faces. It's not like in the distance. It's between us and some of these trees here, as well as beyond them. Wee. Huh. Also, what kind of trees are these anyway? They look unfamiliar. Yep. Wow. I find it neat that these guys use the bestial incantations that Garank teaches. Not to mention that there's a whole assload of them defending the bestial sanctum. Tough ones, too. I think they're even tougher than these ones. Beetle sign. I can hear it. Also, so it appears as if we're on just like a very narrow strip of land that is flanked on either side by sheer cliffs. Also, there's the beetle ball in question. It's just cerulean tears. Or not even cerulean, crimson. Forgive me. Cerulean means blue. Night Comet doing work, though. Oh, shit. Man. Yeah, that claw incantation hits real hard. Almost feel like I should start utilizing it. I mean, I have Garank's talisman after all. Is that just crimson again? Yeah. Is that another skull up there? I think so. Absolutely. Can just barely make out its teeth. There's a cerulean tears beetle over there. Didn't really need it. Seek item. I do seek item. But I see item not. Woo! Those started tickling crazy right now. It's all interwoven with these trees. Honestly, I could probably nuke this and get it. Oh, shit. Oh, we got it. Damn it, I used the wrong flask and I didn't get my recharge like I wanted. Well, that'll happen. You know, and as far as ambushes put together by the vulgar militiamen, this one is one of their more more poorly put together arrangements. Hey there, historical waifus. Always wondered exactly what made this area forbidden. It's expressly forbidden by Queen Marika in the wake of the War of the Fire Giants or whatever. After she defeated the Fire Giants and the forbidden Flame of Ruin contained and tended to by the last remaining Fire Giant, upon her order, the area was sealed off and no one permitted entry. We've seen, however, there is a night sentry along this path who kicked my ass earlier. Uh, but we also see vulgar militiamen. Now, the vulgar militiamen are no doubt on our own, not giving on here on their own, not giving really two craps what Queen Merica says. Uh, and I was just remarking that their ambush is wanting up here. You know, normally they have way more stuff out. Their numbers are a little bit more cohesive. Uh, you know, smoke bombs out, etc. Smithing stone 7. Also interesting to note, and something I completely forgot about, and probably tuned out by this point because I had fully frenzied by the time I beat Margot as a player. There are giants, well, these giant skulls, just like Caelid here. Well, I think also, the red energy is its own question, and there's items of lore going to it, but as far as why it's known as the Forbidden Lands, I believe it is like that expressly. It's like in the text of an item description, I believe. Uh, that is to say that it is not the only thing hidden here, but that was definitely the point. Giant skulls, though, those are curious to me. Also, I came across a video that mentioned the giant skeletons of Caelid, finally, uh, suggesting that the environment of Caelid is eroding away uh, and revealing buried skeletons of gargantuan size, indicating that at some point in the extreme ancient past of the lands between, that there were giants of this stature wandering around. They wouldn't see many yeah, that's what I was thinking too, as far as why the ambush here sucks. Is that we're likely the first person to come through here since the shattering. Uh, that night sentry, I guess, got put up here on the orders of Margot, because those are associated with the forces of Landel, who are under the command of Margot. Right. I feel like the territory here is broadening a little bit. Also, we got ourselves another golden seed, which I think is actually enough for us to finally increase our flask count for the first time in a good long, long while. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, I feel like the vulgar militiamen at the Bestial Sanctum are actually quite a bit stronger still than these ones, I think. Of course, it's been a while. I'd have to make a more recent comparison to their associated power levels, and rune values would probably be the most straightforward way of determining that. But these guys definitely drop good runes, but they're very lackadaisical. Maybe they don't like operating in the cold either. You'll forgive my zigzagging search pattern as I go from back and forth across this location. Also, we got our summoning ashes are getting a little bit agitated. We are near leveling. It would suck to die now, but we'll be careful. We might as well summon the homeboys. Hank, Larry, get in here. Let's go see what this is all about, shall we? Let me eat some crab. Here's to you, Boggart. And we're gonna physic it up. Because I have a feeling I know what type of enemy we're gonna face here. Sure enough. Sure enough. Come on, gang. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Oh, thank you, Opaline tier. Hank, Larry, take care of this guy, would you? Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah, God damn it. Hank, Larry, you're my only hope. Oh, shit. That came close. Oh, good. There's a stake of America here. Thank goodness. Yeah. I almost had him. Alright, swoop on in again, you guy. Also, it occurs to me, I could be on the goddamn horse here. Oh shit, we're way too far. Alright, horse. Thank goodness I picked up my runes. Alright. So, sure you can use the horse. But should you? Alright, come on, pal. Let's do this. Hank, Larry, stab him up. Okay, well, shit. Well, I mean, I thought that first encounter was like, you know, an indication that this was going to be pretty, you know, not too big a deal. Also, where are my runes? God damn it. Shit! No! No! Okay. Woohoo! Also, fuck you, Torrent. What the hell, man? Now, he gets hit in the face like a truck with my spells. There we go. Gosh. The bigger, meaner, vulgar warbands claim a turf and rights to any valuables from ambush, experienced tricks, commanders. I see. I see. I think they're in league with the Bestial Sanctum by evidence of their use of Garonk's incantations. Gargoyles, black blades, and black axe. Whew, what a jerk enemy. One of the most pain in the booty ones, just because they're so huge. And they fight like... They're like really big, but they fight as fast and with the range of movement that that regular human combatants have. I see waifus. They're definitely, you know, highwaymen in terms of what they do to survive. Bronze twin blade wielded by valiant gargoyles, mended with blackened corpse wax. Such is the mark of those who serve Malekith the Black Blade. Okay, yeah, so that's like something we have to kind of think about when we run into these. Like, remember there was one of these in front of the Bestial Sanctum, in fact. Protecting Garank. And it says here, such as the mark of those who serve Malekith the Black Blade. Oop. Same deal with the axe. Not too big a difference in description. Well, okay then. Hopefully we can find a freaking grace site soon. Also, am I wrong in thinking that we could have just bailed from this fight? Like, you can just carry on? Also, here we are. This is the Grand Lift of Rold. At last. Yeah, you don't have to fight that guy. Well, it be that way sometimes. Ooh, you know what? We almost messed up. Here's what we do. We touch this grace. And real quick, we missed out on some dialogue. Oh, that's fine, waifus. That's fine. We should talk to Melina. What's up, Melina? What are we doing here?
Think not of the kindling. I shall see to that. All I ask of you is to make the journey to the snowy mountaintops of the giants, far above the clouds. I know I'm asking you to commit a cardinal sin, but it must be done to reach the path beyond. And that is the path I wish to travel. What is your mind?
I mean, I'm down, Melina. Ooh. Also, yes, we can increase our flasks by a charge. Thank you. And we'll allocate a 6th magic heal. And
Shall I turn your runes?
yes, please, Melina.
Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
200 FP at last. Alright, Melina. Be easy. Hey, designation V. How are you doing? Is it Friday Eve? Capital. I'll take it. Alright, here's a finger reader. Hey, did you know the greater will isn't talking to the two fingers anymore? Is that cool?
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers.
Yeah, well. So here's the thing that confuses me. We know destined death is sealed within the hand of Malekith. And we know we need, and we know that somehow burning the Erd Tree leads to Malekith. I don't remember exactly how. Uh, but she just said right there how burning the Erd Tree unleashes destined death. But I'm wondering how that relates to, it's not a direct cause and effect thing. It just opens the way to Farum Azula, which makes it possible for us to encounter Malekith and claim the rune. But I don't remember why it opens the way to Farum Azula. Also, wanted to look at my key items. I thought I had both pieces of this medallion, by the way. The Haligtree Secret Medallion. It's one of those things where, like, I'm like, okay, we end up in Farum Azula where we can explore it after we do the burning of the Erd Tree, but it's like, why? But, here we are. The Grand Lift of Rold, which, once again, apparently predates the Golden Order, just like the other lift does, but was used by and built up by the forces of the Golden Order in their effort to conquer the mountaintops of the giants. I like the red stone on this medallion. These guys are just like perfumers. Those are perfumer aprons on those guys. Red, though, like the grace we were seeing in the sky. A lot of people have that sort of feeling about the boss on top of the mountain. And here we are, and even though the area down below was called, the Forbidden Lands or whatever, we technically were not on the mountaintop of the giants yet. Not until now. That's East Altus Divine Tower. Farum Azula beyond it. I like how they did the skybox up here. Yeah, right? But also where the... okay, no, the Zaymor allied with the Golden Order against the Giants, so... But it's probably the Zaymor were past their peak. Past the peak of their culture by the time the Golden Order hit the scene. Let's see what the other side of the lift shows. Also, it's a nice day up here. I don't ever remember it being so clear, but then I don't remember a lot. Clearly. I like how many of the trees are spectral. and they're conifers. Right. Exactly. It's always one of those types of things. Like the Golden Order seems to hinge on that as their strategy. Alright. Ah, right enough. Tree sentinels on this side. The perfumers on this side? Remember how the Grand Lift of Dectus had, you know, tree sentinels guarding the way looking into Altus, and what looked like sorcerers or something, robed figures looking inward toward Liurnia. And I figured we'd have the same sort of setup here, and we do, in fact. Looking in toward Altus, we have tree sentinels, but looking in toward the mountaintop of the giants, we have these figures, whom I don't recognize. I don't think they were the same on the Lift of Dectus. But here we are upon high. Have a look, why don't we? And also, I think I've come to a conclusion about a conclusion or two about the minor Erd trees. I believe they are in fact root sprouts, because they predate the shattering, like, by a lot. And we know that the golden seeds didn't appear until the Elden Ring was shattered, and perhaps generated and scattered at the moment of the shattering itself. Alright, look at that. What a skinny little piece of map. So yeah, this area we crossed was just a narrow land bridge. This is where we encountered the Night Sentry. And of course, the Gargoyle. This feature I'm not too sure about. Maybe that's something we could look into later. However, there are no indications of the giant skulls in the map at all. And here we are above the Grand Lift of Rold. And we're about to enter some ruins that are just right around the bend. And a hero's tomb way up there. We get the spirits of woodland animals. This land is just dead, right? Like that's what's being shown to us here is this land lives no more. There's no heat, there's no energy. It's been argued in some of the videos I've seen by Hawkshaw and others that it was the defeating of the fire giants that might have resulted in the ultimate freezing over of this land, which the Zamor should love. Or the Zamor, even. But look what we got here. What's this? What's his name? Yura. Except.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my. Why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate. For he is dead. As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri, I hope you can make your peace with that.
You're Sabriri, huh? There's some freaky grapes named after you.
You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice, whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord crowned so be looked upon.
I don't know, Shabriri. I love his speaking.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor. Spare the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve, and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen, tarnished, and descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital. Seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erdtree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
Kind of lost it there, huh, Shabriri?
Chosen time, descend into the depth.
So yeah, that's the ending I did the first time. Reminiscent of G-Man from Half-Life. I like the way that guy talks. It's nice and uncanny. You know, he was sounding legit, right? Oh, here's rhymed Roa, a new ingredient. But yeah, he was sounding legit, right? I'm like, oh yeah, screw the Erdtree. Erdtree sucks. Let's burn. We could burn it all the way to the ground. Why not? I'd be totally down, but not with the Flame of Frenzy. My first playthrough, I sacrificed Melina and did Flame of Frenzy ending, so it was like the maximum bad ending. I didn't even get the special cutscene you see with Melina delivering some dialogue. Here we are, the Zamor Ruins. We were just talking about these guys. Well, I suppose it's time to see how tough they are. Hank, Larry, let's get to work. Let's confront them openly. Hey, you Zamor! I'm calling you out! Switching to Night Comet. Woo! So they're very tall and very talented warriors, and you can see what we saw from them from that one briefly was their armor is you what? Their armor and weaponry is highly intricate. Also, these are very clearly called the Zamor Ruins. So this is their architecture. Now, perhaps they moved into ruins that then became known as the Zamor Ruins, but this... It seemed... I mean, that would seem weird to me. Oh yeah, they're definitely got vibes of the Veiled Dancer from Dark Souls 3. Oh hi, Hank and Larry. But yeah, that's what I did. I went full frenzy, like the ultimate frenzy. I sought out the Flame of Frenzy after Melina made her sacrifice. And, you know, truth be told, as that playthrough went, it felt right. I was so exhausted and tired, even by the time I got here, that I just wasn't even thinking anymore. I was just like, get to the next grace site. Trudge through it. Also, fire blossoms are really good. Let's see. Are we missing any basements here in the Alamo? Yeah, basically. I annihilated everything with no hint of redemption from Melina, redeeming the lands between from the Flame of Frenzy, perhaps being an Empyrean. Whoa! Crap! Ah, jeez. Hank, Larry, get this thing up! God dang it. Well, there's eagles up here. Hank, Larry, do something, you jerks. Uh-oh. Okay, whew. They're not very resilient to, the Comet of Haima. Magic smokes him right up. I like how even the Erd Tree towers above the mountaintop of the Giants. Like, we never get above the Erd Tree. It's like a perspective we never even think of. I've never even seen... Of course, I haven't really seen any boundary breaking... I've purposefully not watched, like, boundary breaking stuff on Elden Ring. Well, not purposefully so much as just I've never sought it out. So I imagine you could probably get the camera way up there and look down on the Erd Tree. But I don't imagine there would be anything we could glean from such a vantage. I grew up in Australia, and every spring the Whoa! Oh, shoot. Larry, you scared the shit out of me, man. Magpies would begin nesting and started getting very territorial. Oh, I see. Well, up around here in North America, we got mockingbirds here in the Southwest. And they're the local terror bird, so to speak. Scourge of the cats in the neighborhood. Masters of the dive bomb. So, Zaymore Ruins is quite extensive. It's one of the more extensive ruined complexes, and here's some Zaymore now. And yeah. Oh, look, he's got a shackle on. Hank! He was wearing a shackle. Did you see that? When I was a wee little sprog, I was getting physically attacked by magpies on the way to school. What's the deal with the shackle, you think? On a chain? Who would have shackled these guys? Also, there's the basement. Their swords are something else. Great curved blade, a double edge close to the hilt, a pommel that is a dagger unto itself, and teeth on the underside of the curve. Last but not least, Comet Town! Honey Bunch. Hank, Larry, go get him. Alright, Hank, Larry, you got him, right? Yeah, good show. Oh, shit. I got you. Overwatch. Ooh. Shit. Ah, crap. Alright, they're both still alive. Alright. Good job, Hank. Hank! How'd you do that? What about Larry? Can you do that? Oh, yes, you can. That's a neat trick. Well done, guys. Appreciate you. There's still another one, though. Perhaps the alliance with the Golden Order wasn't as beneficial as first thought. Indeed, right? Were they shackled here to continue to defend the mountaintop from those who would trespass and seek the flame of ruin? The flame that cannot be extinguished? Uh-oh. Hank? Larry? You guys okay? Alright, thank God, because I need you here to defend me. Did 69 damage. Good for him. Larry, get him. Oh, you missed. Larry, try again. There you go. Good job, you guys. The Zamor are no match for us. Man, I remember my first playthrough just getting friggin' swamped by this place. Of course, I'm not really giving the Zamor a chance, but why would you? That seems like a silly thing. Alright, so there's the basement. You guys aren't gonna vanish if I go down here, are you? A message. Precious item ahead. Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 3. Alright. So that's the next tier of smithing stones, I believe. So I mean, we could really experiment quite a bit with weapon builds at this point. And yeah, going toe-to-toe is inadvisable. You take every advantage you can against the Zamor, because they are armed with spells like the Zamor Ice Storm. Cloaked in icy tempests, the Knights of Zamor have challenged the fire giants since ancient times. Since ancient times. Like, they were up here fighting the fire giants for ages, even before the Golden Order. Well, definitely before the Golden Order, but, like, perhaps even a long time before the Golden Order. Oh. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. No! You killed him! Oh, shit. I'm in troubles. Woohoo! Oh no, they killed Larry! Shit. Where'd it go? I don't have eyes. I don't have eyes on. There he is. Alright. Whew. Night Comet gonna come through. Man. Hank and Larry, rest in peace. And we're pretty much in gain another level territory. I feel so alone and afraid without Hank and Larry. Well, we're gonna have to be real thorough then, since we so thoroughly thwarted the Zamor. Zamor remnant of the Crucible 2, hence their swordsmanship, light armor fits the air. You think? I think they're older. I think they're way older, even. I think they might even predate the Great Tree era. But hard to say, right? Because, alright, like, look, like, these ruins, I guess, are ostensibly made by them. Right? But there are ruins like this throughout the lands between. You know, designated by that symbol and all the rest. You know, but the manner of construction is even similar. But you know what? You might be onto something. Maybe these are Crucible era structures, or are just pre-Crucible. Because you can see Eternal Empire stuff that's on the surface that isn't nearly as degraded as this stuff all is. Unless this stuff is even older than Eternal Empire stuff. Because I gotta say, I've never seen in a lore video in a lore video anywhere a satisfactory description of, you know, the culture behind the basic ruins type sites. Also, Jesus, do I have enough resources to battle those suckers? Maybe. Let's see if they're guarding anything first of all, though, before I commit to getting stinky. Not really. I don't think I'm gonna bother fighting them, actually. I think I'm just gonna go along my merry way. Kinda just make sure I'm not missing anything. What's that glowing red right there? You see that? But the Zamor and the Crucible tribes in the lowlands likely clashed a few times. The warriors that time would be unlikely to pass away. I would think so. I wish we could see the Zamor's face. But what's the deal with this red spot there? Alright, I think we're getting pretty near to where those Zamor are patrolling. I don't really see any items or anything around there. Gonna leave them alone. Squee! Think it's a bloodstain. Someone got thwomped. Probably. That's probably what it is. I was hoping for something more. As you do. There's a lot of spiritual activity up here with the wildlife. Reminds me a little bit of the deep underground, Shifra rivers and so forth. I hear one of them beetles, I think. Dang, so are those two Zamor the only two jerks there? For real though. Yeah, the Vulgar seem to be there just to take advantage of anybody curious enough about the Lift of Rold. But yeah, they definitely... Well, I mean, in theory, nobody could get up here, right? Because you would need the medallion. And, well, I'm holding it. Unless there's multiple medallions, I suppose that's probably true. There is a statue of Rosas right there. Oops. Yeah. God. Well, there goes all the progress. These fucking birds. Take out an entire village of Zamor. Wiped out by bird. Shit. I have a lot of runes and they're far away. I should have went back and leveled. But I really didn't want to revive all the Zamor, but guess what? That don't matter no more. So we're going to try to get creative in our route just to make sure we can get our runes. There they are. Fucking birds. Alright, maybe not. He gonna turn around. There we go. Jerk bird. Wow, he was way up there. You're way up there. What are you doing up there, huh? Get down here. Bastard bird. Thought I heard something. I got scared. Okay. Got it. This Thanksgiving, I'm thankful that the Vulgars haven't discovered black powder like some of the other factions. Oh, man. Like, yeah, they ain't messing with the perfumer stuff. Also, there's that beetle. Somber 7. I remember looking so hard for this one, I think. Also, take a look at these weapons, right? These look to be the thorny things that the Briar maidens that travel with the fire monks use, except like real big. At first I thought it was Deathblight, but no, this does not. The only thing it has in common with Deathblight is a thorny appearance. But there's definitely even like vestiges of craft. Like, they crafted these using thorn magics and maybe even more mundane crafting methods along with it. Who are you poking at? Fuck, is there more birds? Maybe. It's always more birds. Oh, that's way too far away also. This one isn't, though. Any others? No, that one was probably bait for like 3 more to jump on me. No? Listen, I'm just scared, okay? Nothing up here, though. What do you know? Except a view, I guess. Then who was dealing with the Blood Star? It's true, right? Because it's like, in theory, the fire monks are using the flame of the fell god to contain, you know, to be basically the jailers, right? But then you get these, you know, Bloodthorn women as well. Maybe they were just another culture, and they were impressed into service by the fire monks. They were clearly instrumental in bringing down the fire giants. Which seems weird, right? Just making sure I'm not about to be swooped magpie style. Right, because it's those maidens who blind themselves with thorns who can then see, quote unquote, the blood star, and then derive their incantations from it. Right, probably. Sounds like America. Also, we about to run into a retinue of them. And here we have the broken bridge to the true domain of the mountaintop of the giants. We're in Zamor territory, right? Over here is the actual giant territory. But we'll get there. Also, that dungeon that was indicated by Rosas is down there. They seem to be maintaining a vigil, right? They're standing guard here. Oh yeah, I know him. I know all about him. We fought his weaker version, out there in Mount Gelmir. West Mount Gelmir, I think, right? Here we have a worshipper covered in thorns. Doesn't carry an item, which is weird for a corpse. But clearly one of these thorned maidens. Prostrate, praying in the direction of this feature. I'm gonna see if Night Comet will do them in. Yes. That saved us a little bit of magic. Keeping vigil, paying respects. Well, they're definitely prostrate. This one here seems to be in, you know, less of a prayer pose. I failed, oh I failed. I believe they're here standing guard. Also, that looks to be a guard, a golem over there. A great bow golem. But it's facing this way. So it's like there's two directions of defense, you know. We got the fire monks and the you know, Bloodbriar women focusing on downrange there, and Golem guy looking this way, I guess, for anybody silly enough to try to bust their way through. This guy's doing like a fist pound thing on his chest. Briars of Punishment. This is our first Briar incantation. And I believe it's incantation, not sorcery. Or no, it is sorcery. I guess, the Blood Star. Wounds the caster with thorns of punishment, sending a trail of blood thorns running over the ground to impale enemies from below. Oh yeah, this is a cool one too. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly. The guilty, their eyes gouged by thorns, lived in eternal darkness. There, they discovered the Blood Star. Faith of 21. It's sorcery, but it's faith sorcery. Interesting. Oh, no, no. I mean, like, the cultists are standing guard for the lands between against what might emerge from here, right? And then we have the golem standing guard on the far side for any Dorcases trying to get across this way. Now, this one here, he's like the leader of the fire monks, isn't he? Or are there more fire monks even further in? I would wager there are no fire monks farther in. But I'm probably wrong. No, wait, no, there are, aren't there? Dorcases like us? Yes. So anyway, let's eat some crab. Oh, I forgot to kill this, this one. Let's bring in Hank and Larry into the mix. Alright, that did not aggro him, in fact. There we go. Oh man, he wasn't phased. Hank, Larry, get him. Wow. Hank, no. Hey, he'll be okay. Hank, Larry, great job. Also, that guy didn't drop nothing. Huh. We've seen this symbology before. Well, oh, geez, Hank and Larry, don't shove me off the cliff. That wouldn't be nice. Alright, we also really got a level. Oh, man, I got sneeze. Excuse me. Now, crazy, right? Does this mean there are roots this high, somehow above the tree? Also, the beast eye quivers. There's death again, guys. It's a little bit longer than I meant to, but that's okay. Alright, well, let's see what Melina has to say about the Giant's Mountaintop Catacombs. Well, hi, Melina. Just came out of the wall.
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
Okay. So she's committed to her task. Thanks, Melina. I heard what Shabriri was saying. Yeah, I heard him. I tried to escape. I did. Excuse me. Death root. You could tell by the rhizome hairs on the roots. That's death root. And I mean, the death root. We did the what do you call it? The beast eye or whatever did quiver. Takes 3 strikes of an arc. Mm-hmm. Zamar raiding culture like Viking Saxons, staying agriculture mountains is possible, thinking Zamor would routinely descend to lowlands. Possible. There is one. I mean, like, the range at which the Zamor can be found encompasses the entire lands between, basically. The Weeping Everjail contained a Zamor. What it was doing there or why is a little bit beyond me. But there it was. Yeah, Deathroot for sure. Oh. Well, would you looky there? Oh yeah, I smell ya. I smell ya, waifus. And look at us, how deep we have to go in this catacombs. It dives a bit deeper than most. There's a Stake America right here. Oh shit. Whoa, okay. I think it's time for some fire, Scarecrow. Oh shit! It knocked me over the edge. That's a bad kitty. There's a Stake America right there. It was a little bit weird how it cast me from the ledge, but whatever, it's fine. Also, that thing is very strong against my magics. Of course, I didn't land any magma shots on it. It did yoink me down there. Let's see if I can hit it. Ugh. Nope. I'm not even gonna be able to hit it with this, am I? There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh no! Oh! I was lucky. We're all frosty. Alright. Damn it, even more? Hold on, I think we could probably hit it from here. For real though. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, we get plenty of time though. Oh, I didn't hit it. Ah, I heard it. I heard it make contact that time, damn it. Thank you. Ah, no thank you. Shit. That's a treasure box. It's a defending there. Yeah, man, it's nowhere near. Oh shit! Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Also, is that working? No. Oh, it is working. Huh, pro strats. Hey Dracolair, I will indulge you with some pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Please, everybody, get ready for an instant memory and type into the chat, please, Chili Pickles. Oh man, he's like getting closer to me though. I need to take care of this fast. Okay, he's kind of backing up here and there. Let's see. There we are. Let's get him in there. That's going once. Going twice. That's not how you spell pickles. Also, I'm gonna get the effect in here. Alright. I think I got it. Chili Pickles. And he's dead. Hooray. Thank you for that, Dracolair. Welcome in. Man, we all have the same colored name today. Me, Mr. Carrots, Historical Waifus, and Dracolair have all had yellow as our names in my on-screen chat. And that's my squeaky voice. Dracolair. Thank you for the redemption. Well timed as always. Wow, what a great photograph. I'm sure it'll always bring back the fondest of memories. Okay, and it's there on the Discord. That first one got my frostbite fact in there too. Oh, yeah. Excellent, Toyd. Like factoid. Alright, let's see. Let's try arc, because it's easier. I can't believe we killed that thing with the... Oh, did that not have the range? Can't believe we killed that thing with our cunning. Alright. We even screwed up and popped the frostbite, but fortunately our opaline tear withstood most of that damage. Huh. Fire monk ashes. Spirit of a stout monk who monitored the giant's flame, versed in fire incantations and himself steeled against fire, though he was charged with keeping watch over the flame. After many years of solemn duty, he has succumbed to its allure. It's a me, the bald man. It's true. I think I even have a tag for it. Yep. So if you found me by typing in bald in the search, then I guess it's all worth it. Welcome in, Rom, the banished. We just found the fire monk spirit ashes down here in the funky tune. Oh, it was in your recommended. Wacky. Bald man sounds like some sort of European fairy tale. The bald man. Friend of the green man. Do we F with this guy or do we leave him alone? Let's do it. That's not gonna make it, is it? Okay. But here's what we do. Fool you are, kitty cat creature. Yes. Yes. Not to be confused with the Velvet Man, exactly. Or Mothman. But you can confuse me for Mothman if you want to. Uh-oh. We're kind of in trouble here. Uh-oh. There we go, we got it. What a jerk. Oh, yeah. Green Man's a deep one. That's like deep cultural consciousness, so to speak. Particularly in Europe land. It might even, I bet you it goes clear back to, we learned that one from Neanderthals. Mm-hmm. I smell you. I ain't messing with these guys, man. Get me on my toes. Oh, sweet. I can level up Hank and Larry again. From Indo-Europeans, yeah. Okay. I gotta remember I cruised down really deep. Probably deeper than we needed to go. That being said, we got the goods. And it's time to go up. I don't expect there to be, like, anything else to get further down. Alright, and, Go ahead and call down the main elevator. Main elevator. Locked by some contraption. Oh, I didn't mean to do the blue one. Oh well. Didn't mean to do the blue. Oh. I didn't kill you? Got him. It's possible, right? I mean, we do know they had culture and burial and all the rest, so why not some tall tales to explain some freaky nature shit? And it wouldn't be beyond the pale to expect Miyazaki to borrow from such folklore for Elden Ring also. Like, I almost get that vibe out of The Omen a little bit. Living jars. No! You monster. You don't fight these guys, you leave them be. Oh no, here comes the big one though. Yep. I was hoping to break its super armor. It's pretty cool actually, I'm not minding it. Perfect. Once saw this video of somebody playing an instrument based on one found in a burial site. Yeah, that mammoth bone flute. I think I know the one. People were tripped out by it because like it matches like modern, you know, note scales. Like you could play the scales on this thing. And I forgot like they played like a modern tune on it, which was absurd. What are we looking at here, even? That's the lever. Okay. I really don't want to mess with more of the little fellas than I have to, you know? Feel bad enough killing them. Watch out for pressure plates. Ooh, guillotine room. Oh shit. Nothing but death here. We don't do it, little fella. Oh shit. That shit hurts. No, I have not. No, I most definitely have not. Shit. I was really hoping, just in case these guys didn't die right there, that those frost arrows would do the do. I was not disappointed. Also, they're not too strong. Hi, Bruce. Oh, can't target them until they wake up, though, I guess. Alright. I swear to God. I swear to God. That sounds super dope. I don't know why I'm fussing with this one so much. Strong foe ahead. It's true. Seek comfort. Oh, killed him for nothing. Oh boy. Okay, so this should lead up around back to that other balcony with the lever, hopefully. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Poison. Not too worried about it. There's a pressure plate there. Ah, here he is. Here he is. Come on, big guy. Come on, what are you doing, man? Oh, there. Now your AI does something. Weirdo, man. Stimulating boluses. Ooh, a ritual pot. How nice. Grave glove worth 7. Also very nice. What's that sound? Injustice ahead. Don't like the sound of that. Oh. Okay. 'Cause it's like a major backtrack? Oh shit. Guess we'll turn on the lights. Oh, shit. Okay. So we went this way before. Is that pressure plate? There's the guillotines. What? There's more? Shit! Oh, fuck. That was close. Oh, this is a different place. Okay, well, I'm just getting ahead of myself then. Gravy. Bam. Can't feel bad about it, but also wow, crazy. I swear we were in here before. These weird doubles. The original epic, the two principal characters. Oh, I know about. I'm actually rather familiar with the Epic of Gilgamesh. I just never actually seen anybody singing it. Oh, thinking about it, I'm sure Miyazaki was somewhat inspired by the Epic of Gilgamesh. Yes, I believe so. Also, I've had this thought. Gilgamesh and Enkidu. It's kind of like a flipping, though, right? Like why? Deja vu. Also, I'm out of. Whoa! I'm out of magic. Let's just go ahead and keep on going. Another pod. Oh, reset. There we go. Okay. Easier this time. Also, this like deja vu dungeon thing is crazy. This is the second time I've run into such a dungeon. Oh, I was like, well, I guess I'm boned. Justice ahead. How does this even work, though? I'm very confused. So they just respawn these things. That's what you're telling me. No, they're all gone this time. Yeah, yeah. They occasionally discover a new tablet or two of that story as well. Whatever happened to the lever? Oh. Well, shoot. Yeah, from what I understand of how archaeologists have collected Sumerian cuneiform tablets, uh, it's very likely the entire epic is already in possession of archaeologists. It's just a matter of time until we get around to putting that tablet back together or whatever. Boy, oh boy, We're low on health, but we are not low on crab. Let's go. In fact, let's two-hand this shit. Woo! Oh, yeah. Yes. Also, it turned out when we were in two-hand mode, we couldn't do our special move. Alright. We stood our ground against the mighty warrior jar. Ah, there's our damn lever. Now let's, yeah, there we go. I was like, let's not get freaking ganked by the obvious traps. Alright. Was that the Kool-Aid man? Oh no. I wish. Kinda, except the Kool-Aid is like the guts of warriors. Alright, we're going. Ah, that's right, I didn't kill these ones. Okay. Wait a minute. Ah, damn it. Oh shit. Hold on. I dropped my controller. I mean, my phone. Alright, this time we actually ride the thing. Alright, I think I want to find that grace site before we proceed all the way down. America has a few the similarities to Ishtar. I see. I see, I see. I love how Elden Ring is providing this, like, inroad to some of humanity's, like, earliest literature and connecting it directly with such tropes. Oh. Where'd you come from, man? Shit. Fuck. How did I not fight y'all on the way down? Seems crazy to me. Oh, 'cause we America staked. That's right. Delicious, delicious America steak. Oh! You asshole. Oh, that was great. Excuse me. Oh no, what will I do? I was coming here anyway. I wanted to resupply. Woo! Party! See you later, potatoes. Alright. So, what do you think sort of boss is in here? It's Deathblight. It's a Death-blighted root catacombs. So there's that to keep in mind. Let's eat our crab. Let's drink our physic. Cross the mist. Summon Hank and Larry. Do all the work. Ah, Jesus. Alright, and then get the hell out of Dodge and Get ready to... There we go, now we're talking. Oh! Oh no, it got me! Fuck! Alright. Well, you don't want to aggro to Hank or Larry? That's fine, I guess. Bastard thing. Oh shit! That hurt. Woo! Oh shit! Oh, it got me! Don't kill me, please! Ah! I hate blighted tree root spirits. Man, it's a shitty run back too. To be perfectly frank, also it it just was not drawing aggro at first. It was like, nah. Okay, well. Got bob and weave. Ah, shit. No. Where is it? Hurry up, damn it. See you later. Gosh. Hank, Larry, do something. For real though. It wasn't drawing aggro, or they weren't drawing aggro for a good little while. And then, well, the rest of it went the way it went. It got me with the grab attack. It was really going off with the grab attack, I gotta say. A little annoying with grab attack. Alright, Hank and Larry, you actually wanna make yourselves fucking useful this time? Yeah. Oh! Alright, it's not like opening up with all the fury of the universe this time. Okay, well, it got me. That was with the tier active, too. Did it again. Did you see that? Shit. Oh, okay. Yay, we got it that time. Ulcerated tree spirit. For real, though. It was definitely coming on strong. Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing as well, and a golden seed. And something in the box, Sudite. Oh yeah, Deathroot, doy. Fuzzy friend was that? That was an ulcerated tree root spirit. Which are apparently associated with death blight. Oh boy. Alright, well, we did that. Let's, go see Garronk. Hey, Garronk, found some death blight, or death root. It was pretty far away. And it is true, we even find death root somehow in Farum Azula, which is fully disconnected from the lands between altogether. Does that date Farum Azula's departure from the lands between then? Did Deathroot already happen? Anyway, have some Garunk. It's yummy.
I won't forget. Again. Mine appetite. My sin. I must have more. I must consume more.
Ooh, Beast Claw Great Hammer. I certainly won't be able to use it, but I'm also certain it'll say something cool. Beast Claw, a hammer. Here it is, yeah. Well, we're only just barely outside of the ability to use it. Black nails, let's see, great hammer with a striking end modeled to resemble 5 beastly claws. I still posit that Fairmite Society had its own Deathroot outbreak before the Age of the Earth Tree. Godwyn may have been his generation of gods to die. Ah, I see. Let's see. Like, they had their equivalent of... Well, that would mean Farum Azula... Well, see, that's the thing, though, is Farum Azula lacked Great Tree worship, didn't it? But it did have a depiction of roots with the Elden Ring. So who knows? The black nails protruding from golden fur are said to represent Sarash, Lord of Beasts, who went on to become King Godfrey's regent. Regal beast claws slam the hammer into the ground, rending the land asunder with the armament's 5 bestial claws. That's probably pretty rad to use. And only a point or two of strength away. We actually might just go ahead here and maybe spend a point on it. Well, the reason Deathroot is associated with Godwyn is because it was created by them doing Erd Tree burial for Godwyn. You know, at the heart, you know, at one of the most prestigious places at the roots of the Erd Tree, thus infecting it. That's how I understand it, anyway. And so it is therefore associated at least with the rootstock, which also comes from a previous era before the Erd Tree, because it's that rootstock that gave birth to the Crucible, and was therefore a previous Great Tree. And this is like what I'm really wanting to zero in on, as far as the story is told, is this period of time before the Crucible, the other Great Tree. Where did the rootstock come from? That's my biggest question. But yeah, oh yeah, earlier, toward the very beginning of the stream, I was like talking about how I believe the minor Erd trees are in fact root sprouts, which leads me to the conclusion that if they are root sprouts, then it's more likely than not that the Erd tree is like an original shoot of the rootstock and not something else that's been grafted in. Unless, after it was grafted in, somehow it carried its traits through the rootstocks to make new shoots just like it, remotely, but that doesn't really fit in with the whole tree metaphor so well as everything else does. Oh yeah, what was I doing? Leveling up a little bit of strength. Still don't think we can use it. Oh, we went way too far. Not quite. Yeah, we're still 2 points away. Still no big deal, though. It's crazy, Garank and Sarash knew each other. Okay, well, what time is it? We can still go on for a little bit longer, I suppose. Although I'm tempted to, well... Okay, you know what? We're gonna continue our entry into the mountaintops of the giants. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, well. Let's cross the Freaky Bridge. Also, I think all these dudes respawn, including Firehead, right? Yep. Very annoying, very annoying. Hank, Larry, gonna need your help again. Because this guy is serious. Hank, Larry? Oh, man, I panicked and swang too soon. Fuck. Well. Steak America. Hello? Oh. Okay, fine. Yeah, I super panicked, though. For some reason. Oh, shit. Gosh. Hank, Larry, where were you guys, huh? I was thinking, hey, that's a golem. Thunk. Hey, this pattern here, I've seen it before. I believe I've seen it on a big old troll club. Here it is, Troll's Hammer. Yeah, look at that. There's these spirals. Trolls descended from the giants, once used as ceremonial smithing tools. Oh, God. Alright, Hank and Larry, you guys take 5. I got a really crazy bridge to cross. Alright, I think I see cover. Or at least a way to duck. Yeah, here he come. Here he come. Here he comes. Not too bad. He's gonna headshot me. Well, the trolls are just like you know, degenerated giants, you know, so it's possible that that symbology goes all the way back to the fire giants and perhaps even represents the fell god's flame itself. I think it has reminiscence to the spell that Adon gives you from that Evergel. Alright. Does this guy stay dead when you kill him? I suppose it matters. Oh. I got knocked down by his bow. He said, oh, bow. Damn it. Oh, shit. There we go. I knew I was one hit away. He does, well, at least he's gonna give us some peace now. Room 13. Alright, here we see some more, Eternal Empire construction. And it's looking like it's in pretty good shape, or it's just highlighted by the frost. Also, doesn't that look cool? This is Castle Sol. I know that castle. So yeah, the Castle Sol definitely dates to the time of the battle with the war against the giants. There's an item down there. Hold on, almost missed it. Oh, hold on, almost missed it. What was that thing? Soft cotton. How did that be here? Smithing stone 8. Now, why would that guy have soft cotton? What an unusual context for that pickup. Unless they're saying, hey, look for a place to drop down. You might enjoy soft cotton. Formic rock. Formic rock? That's the stuff you get from, where, you know, the ants spray their acidic stuff all over rocks and whatnot. They look a gray site. Delightful. Also, there was a fire up there, which seems an awfully strange occurrence. Ancient Snow Valley ruins. How do you get up there? Oh my. That's quite a ways around, isn't it? Okay. Juno Hoslow. Oh shit, that's Diallo. Diallo's brother, I believe. Hey Ducky, how you doing? Welcome in. We're in the mountaintops of the giants. We're really high, man. Oh, speaking of giants, this one's got an entire torso. Wow. He's side pointing that away. Yep. More ruins up here. Castle Saul, which is in much better condition than the ruins. Far more recent. That's another thing that makes me think those ruins, waifus, like the ones we saw, the Zamor ruins over here, are far older, in my opinion, than the Crucible, because these forts were constructions that were built like right on the ass end of the Crucible period. So these look much fresher than say the Zamor ruins do. But shoot, I think we're gonna call it here, gang. There is just so much to explore going forward in the Mountaintop of the Giants. I want to take it nice and slow. In addition to perhaps go over a couple of other things that might be going on down here in the rest of the lands between, now that we've advanced stuff a little bit. And also I need to read and find out why I don't have the second half of the Halig Tree medallion, because I was pretty sure, positive that... I'm going to travel here just to check that I had it. Maybe she dropped it and left it behind here and I never picked it up. No? Okay. Well, shoot, I don't know then. Alright, we'll call it a sesh at the Table of Lost Grace, though. The Primordial Titans, yeah, those big guys buried in the mountainsides. Big time, big time. Oh, the other is in Castle Saul. That's right. For some reason, I thought I had gotten one half from... Oh, you did. We did get one half from the Albinuric in the Albinuric village that was attacked by Ulfnir, Gideon Ulfnir. And then we just sought Latenna, who is now traveling with us, so we can complete her quest line later. But yeah, let's see who there is to raid.